Hi guys, thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it and I'm super excited to start posting videos starting today. As promised, I will be posting the tutorial for the Tiki Taka Ta video with the two portals in the ceiling and the floor. I have to say it's one of the more complicated videos that I've done. Some of the other ones are really simple and I will be posting tutorials for those as well. I do want to mention that the portal that I used in my original video, I did purchase on videohive.com for $10. I will include the link in my description. However, for those of you that don't want to spend $10 on a portal, I totally understand. So I created a free portal that you can download. It's not as pretty, but I think it's still pretty cool and it works. In this tutorial video, I used my portal just to show you that you can still do it and it can still look pretty cool. I use Adobe After Effects to edit my videos. And if you don't know what that is or if you've never used it, then I really encourage you to try it out because it's awesome. And I just want to let you know that everything I learned on YouTube. So you don't have to take special classes and it's not super complicated. Just takes a little bit of time and patience and watching a few videos to really get comfortable with the program. The more you use it, the more you practice, the more cool videos you'll make and the more comfortable you'll get, and you might get a lot better than me. Most people are. This is my very first tutorial video ever. So it probably isn't the best, but I really tried. And if there is something that you'd like me to improve for next time, please let me know. Don't just say you suck, but let me know what exactly sucks and I will try to fix it. If this helps you or if you want to see more tutorial videos, whether they're more simple or more complicated, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'm super pumped to start making more videos. Lastly, if you happen to use this tutorial and make your own portal video, please send me a message. I would love to see your video. Okay, awesome, good luck, and I hope this helps. Composition size is width 1080 by height 1920. First, we're going to add in the song. I used Alex Ojita's video, which is the one that inspired me to make my own. I just drag and drop it and turn off the visibility to just keep the song. I trim my composition so it's the exact length of the song. Now I drag and drop in the video of my dance. I create a freeze frame of the background without me in it. I cut it here. I rename it background. I right click, select time and freeze frame. Then I stretch it out to be the length of the entire composition. Now I'm just finding the part of the video where I do the dance. And I make sure that my dance matches up perfectly with the song. Now I'm looking for the exact jump position I want to use for my flying self. I try to find a point where I'm about to go down and I freeze it right there. You want to cut out that specific frame, and once again, right-click, select time, and freeze frame. Stretch it out to the end of the composition. Now when you play it, you freeze at that specific point. I renamed this to layer Me A. The reason I do Me A is because I will be creating a Me B later on. Now we add in the portals. Place one on the floor and one on the ceiling. I make sure to rename the portals bottom portal and top portal. If you don't rename your layers, it can get very confusing as you go on. Now we want to make the portal appear when we point to it. Now I'm just playing it through to see that it matches the song. We want the ceiling background for the bottom portal and the floor background for the ceiling portal. To create the background, I just used the video footage that I'm already working with. You want to cut the background footage so that it matches and appears at the same time as the portal footage. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the top portal background. I created a freeze frame for the top portal background. Now we want to take the meat A layer and bring it all the way to the top. Now we want to take the pen tool and create a mask around your body in the meat A layer. It doesn't have to be perfect, it might take a little while, so I fast forwarded this part for the sake of this video. Now, when you move the meat A layer, you don't see the background, you only see you. At this point, I duplicate meat A and rename it to me B. Turn off the visibility for me B because I'm only using me A for now. We will be using me B later. Make sure both those layers are at the top. Now we create a new solid layer. It doesn't matter what color it is. Lower the transparency to the solid layer so you can see what's behind it. Using the pen tool, we're going to create a mask. Using the pen tool, we're going to create a mask to show where your body will be visible. Select your solid layer, click M for masks, and change Add to Subtract. Now the areas where you see the solid green color are the areas where your body will disappear into the portal. Fix the little details. Move the solid layer to be directly on top of the meat A layer. And don't forget to bring the opacity back up to 100. Now, select meat A and choose track matte to Alpha A inverted. Now when you move your body, it disappears into the portal. Using the position keyframes for meat A, we're going to move the body through the portal. I forgot to remove this little white area between my waist and my arm. So I just create a little mask and I subtract that part. There's a few little details I adjust. not super important, but it bothers me. Using effects, blur and sharpen, and then directional blur, I blur the image of me A so that it looks like it's moving. I change the direction to up and down, and I increase the blur length to around 48. Just to fix another little detail here, I select our solid lime green layer. And I move the mask just a little bit so that my body is going right inside the portal and not touching the portal. You can press F on your mask and feather it a little bit. That looks much better. Now I add in the Me B layer, and I need to add that blur to the Me B layer as well. So I just copy and paste the blur effect from Me A to Me B. And I move Me B to where I want it to be when Me A goes through the portal. So the second one is already coming out. Now, as you can see, Me B is not inside the portal because we don't have a solid layer for it yet. Here, I just duplicate the solid layer we had created. I rename it. I rename it to Pink Mask, and I change its color so it's less confusing to pink. And I put it right above Me B, and I change the Me B track matte. And then I change the Me B track matte to Alpha Inverted Matte Pink Mask. There you go, now I'm inside the portal. Using the position keyframe for Me B, we're also going to move it up and down through the portal. At this point, I'm just timing the position of me, I guess, going in and out of the warp holes. Here I just duplicated the Me Be and pink mask layer just to help me figure out the timing of the Me Be layer. I think that sounds confusing, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing in the video. Then I remove it. So the goal is just to get two of me going at the right time. Once I have two of me going at the right time, then I can duplicate these layers and just move them over a little bit. Again, I just copy and paste Me Be now with all the keyframes, and I move it over a little bit. Now you can see a third one going. Then I duplicate that again, copy and paste, move it over a little bit, and now there's a fourth one. Copy and paste that again, move it over a bit, and there's a fifth one. I still need to add a few more, so I copy and paste 3 of them. Move them all to the top, and then I push them over. You just repeat this process until the end of the video. There you go. Now to make the portals change colors, we go to Effects, Color Correction, and Hue and Saturation. Here you click on the keyframe for channel range, and as you move your time forward, you can adjust the color. I like to go from blue to pink and move over a little bit more and go back to blue, then go forward a bit more, then go back to pink, and then back to blue. You can do any colors you like. I just thought it was pretty to have the portals changing colors. And then I did the exact same thing for the top portal. And what I realized here is I forgot to remove that little area from Me A in Me B. So when I copy and pasted all those other layers, there was still that area that you can see the white. So I copy and paste it to the other ones. There, now that it's all clear.